QVC.com and automated ordering when you're placing your order on this. Why? Because this is the brow power in its supersize form. In other words, this is your eyebrows' new best friend, which individually, and boy, does this last a long time, individually, $24, $24, $24. It's completely waterproof. It's your brow powder, your pencil, your gel, your conditioning treatment, and the spoolie brush all in one. So it should be $72 for all three of them. You're getting all three for $35.92. We do this once a year. And this is the last month at the feature price. So even when it returns next year, it will be at the full QVC price of $39.50, not the feature price of $35.92. Why don't we do this all year round? Because there's no way we can sustain three of them at $35.92. How do you cheat the system? Auto delivery, so that you can get it every 6 months for up to 2 years. We have different shades for you, but the long and the short of it is, if you're not doing your brows, you are missing a key step in that face finishing process that just gives you the most symmetrical and beautiful look, and all you did was sweep it over the brows.
Exactly, yeah, and you know, Brow Power Perfector, it's such a special product, automatic, so you never need to sharpen it, clinically proven waterproof all day, and it's a powder in a gel, right? So when you sweep this on your brows, it takes the place of your waterproof eyebrow pencil, super, super easy, but that soft powder makes your brows look natural. That gel, if you have little wiry strays or little grays, it's gonna tame them, that gel tames them, and it coats them the color you want. So it's gonna cover the grays, really special. We only do the Supersize at QVC, that's it. Never on our website, not even right now.
Else will you get three of them for $7 more than the price of one.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It's kind of nice. All right, so
but it's here today, yeah, sure. So, so there's 5 shades to choose from in the Supersize Brow Perfector, and they're really, really forgiving. So this is your blonde, and you're gonna get 3 full-size pencils in the shade of your choice, and the blonde is really for you if you're light all the way through dark blonde. You wanna go blonde. Here's that universal taupe, and this is always the most popular.
Oh, it's again today.
Yeah, because it's the widest range of hair colors. I have on the universal taupe. It's for you. You have it as well, Jennifer. Yeah. So if you're dark blonde all the way through the middle of brunette, you wanna go universal taupe. Maybe you like your brows just a little bit darker, more defined. You want to go universal taupe. So then we also have that dark brown, which is dark brown through black hair. And then we have auburn, and it's a gorgeous auburn. We'll see it on Miss Ellen. That's if you're redhead, strawberry blonde, caramel highlights, all the way to deep red. There's your auburn. And we have that beautiful gray, which we'll see on Miss Joanne. Oh, clinically proven waterproof all day. So I'm going to put Miss Jennifer's hand underwater, because here's the thing. If you've ever accidentally wiped your brow off, or you know, you get caught in a rainstorm and you have half your brow, you hug your husband, your brow's not on his shoulder. Oh, no. Never again. Never again. Because Brow Power Perfector, clinically proven waterproof all day, literally not going to come off until you decide to take it off. And again, you use your one day only, the Bye Bye Makeup melting balm. It'll come right off. But anything else, your brows,
and not only stay put, but Jamie, you've managed to find a formulation that looks like real hair. This isn't like I took a Sharpie marker to my face, right, and just drew something fake on. That's the big difference for me.
And it's so important, because your brows, this is my favorite thing in the world to talk about, but I'll keep it brief, 10 seconds. No matter what face shape you're blessed to be born with, it doesn't matter. Your brows are your most powerful feature, because they're your only feature that
imagine your face without them.
Yeah, well, and they're your only feature that give you your frame of symmetry, and symmetry is what equates to beauty in the human eye. So even if you don't wear makeup, you do nothing else, and you give yourself 30 seconds in the morning, if you just do your brows, it is the way to be your most beautiful you. It's just that universal. So it's my favorite thing. So so brows are huge.
Already 1,000 have been ordered, and we haven't even seen the actual demonstration yet on this. So if you that 1,000 probably come from those of you who already know this and are scooping up the value.
And you're like, whoa, it's a
And you're like, whoa, I'm getting 3 of them for almost the price of one. But as we take a closer look at our lovely model, you'll see something's missing.
Yes, something's missing. So I'm going to give Jennifer the mirror right now, and I'm going to show you. Okay, in one step, she's going to do her brow pencil, because this one product, it takes the place of your waterproof brow pencil. There's that taming gel that coats every hair. The soft fill-in powder in this gel pencil. That's what makes it look natural. The beautiful conditioning treatment, and then the brow spoolie brush we're famous for. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm like hyper over brows.
Product I have. This is the only one that I use. Is it because I'm afraid to use anything that's maybe a little more unruly or might rinse or wash off? So take a look at this, or maybe you suffer the same concerns or issues issues that you see on some of our models, and you've tried everything, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, so Jennifer took a waterproof makeup remover, removed an area of her brow to show you how in one step, she's in the dark brown, so little fine feathery strokes, and watch what's happening live, right? The pencil is filling in, and then look at the soft fill-in powder. That's why it's starting to look like real hair, even when it's not. And then that beautiful brow spoolie brush, literally it's seconds, and it takes the place of those.
But it looks like real hair.
Yes.
That's the big, oh my gosh.
Right? So Jennifer's like me, like so many of us with no brows, and this is why Brow Power Perfector is so amazing, why you guys asked for it in a supersize, because it looks like real hair, adheres to
But I don't
skin.
look at Jennifer and go, oh, but you filled in your brows today. Like, I don't, oh, you did your brows, right?
Exactly.
It doesn't look like she did her brows, quote unquote. It looks like she has great eyebrows.
Exactly. Yes, and that's really what makes us so different. And you know, even if you are not a makeup artist, you don't know how to do makeup, this is a pencil that will just do the work for you. You don't need to do all of these 5 steps. You just do.
You
it's
just pick
automatic.
your shade.
Yeah, you just pick
your shade.
And they're
It's
really
so easy.
forgiving. So the blonde, and this is the super size, so it's only at
You
Q.
get 3.
Yeah, and we won't
lasts forever.
be back till 2018, but it's here now, which is good. Okay, so blonde, that's the whole light all the way through dark blonde. You want to go blonde. If you like a little more definition in your blonde, go with that universal taupe. That's for you if you're dark blonde all the way through the middle of brunette. That's what I have on. That's what Jennifer has on. Then we have dark brown. So Miss Jennifer just applied this dark brown live. That's dark brown to black hair. There's your gorgeous auburn, and then that beautiful, beautiful gray. And you get 3.
And you get 3 for 2 easy pays. Like that to me is just like the cherry on top, right? Now you can break this down into easy pays of $17.96. At the end of the month, we lose the offer. At the end of the month, we lose the feature price. But if you're ordering auto delivery, then you get the last laugh, because every 6 months, you will get the trio again unless you cancel or delay. But when we bring this back in 2018, it will not have the feature price. What shade are we looking at now?
So Miss Joanne's in that gorgeous gray. And, you know, when Joanne first came to me many years ago, she's like, I have a lot of beautiful brow hair. You just can't see it. And a lot of times products don't look natural. And look how beautiful the gray is on Joanne.
Look at her eyes pop.
Look at her eyes, yeah. And you know, Joanne's so gorgeous, and this is now her frame of symmetry. And you know, I always say she looks 10 years younger. She always says 20.
She goes,
always says
excuse me.
20.
Yeah.
But look how gorgeous. And the gray looks beautiful. That's if you're silver, salt and pepper.
And again, realistic. Like to me, that's the big.
Yes.
There's a lot of things that you can use to fill in the brows, and it looks like you filled in your brows, right? But the thing is, I've also used some that I feel like my skin, like they itch, right? I mean, they dry it out. You get this hydrating skin. Remember, everything starts as skincare first, and then it becomes a color cosmetic.
I'm so glad you mentioned that. Yeah, when you see on Ellen, which by the way, Ellen's in the auburn, she has a scar through her brow. A lot of brow products won't lay down on bare skin, and look how gorgeous, right? That beautiful auburn. But yeah, when you apply your Brow Perfector, there's that conditioning treatment. So there's biotin, lecithin, saw palmetto, antioxidants, proteins. It's a beautiful conditioning treatment, but it's also waterproof, clinically proven waterproof all day, adheres to skin, looks like real hair, covers gray, because it's that 5-in-1, the powder gel pencil. So automatic, you never need to sharpen
You just keep dialing it up, and boy, it goes and goes and goes. And then I love that the spoolie brush is on the other end too, so you're not hauling a kit around. Everything's in one. 2,000 orders have already been placed. Universal taupe is always the most popular, and it's the most popular again right now. If you're not sure where to go, a lot of you can default to that color as well. You get 3 of these outside of today. They retail for $24 each. And because they're going to last you months, it's worth that, right? $72 for the trio unless you're ordering now. It's $35.92 or 2 easy monthly payments.
So Miss Helen's in that gorgeous blonde. And Jennifer, look at the before and after on Helen. Just doing her brows. It frames her face. It creates a look of lift. And it looks like real hair. And so, you know, in this super size, there's 5 shades, and the shades are really forgiving. So, you know, if you feel like you're somewhere in the range, you can choose with confidence. Yeah. And if you're not sure, go universal taupe, right? Because it just works for everybody. Yeah. So there's your blonde, light all the way through dark blonde. There's your universal taupe, which is like everyone in the world can wear this. That's, you know, really dark blonde all the way through the middle brunette, but so many of you wear this no matter your hair color. There's your dark brown, your beautiful auburn, and your gray.
We only do this offer once a year. So if you're thinking about sleeping on it, I hope you're sleeping a whole year because it won't be back until 2018. A274401 for the one shot, as we call it. And if you want to lock this in and get it every 6 months at that feature price and easy pay, use A282750. All right, guys, we're not far away. Our 1 day only, the first 1 day only of the entire day starts at the end of our show. It is the full size of the Buy Button